So what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement is still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Black image hypocrisy, right? So the thumbnail is from Fox Soul. I saw the clip actually on Instagram and I dug into it. And Claudia Jordan, Al Reynolds, Funky Dineva, and I forgot the brother's name, but he's the CEO of Zeus Network. So a few weeks back, Jocelyn Hernandez had a reunion special for her reality show. I think Jocelyn's Cabaret. And in that show, Jocelyn proceeds to throw a metal candlestick holder at one of the other ladies on the show. And she hit her, probably, I think in the ribs or whatever. And her boyfriend or husband, I don't know which one it is, ballistic, gets up and basically tells the lady, look, if she tries to respond to that, he's going to knock her head off. Now, mind you, this happened prior to the Will Smith thing. But what got me about this situation was Funky Dineva in the clip at first was saying how the guy is the CEO of this station, of this network, and he should have more black programming that doesn't fit the negative stereotype. And and the guy and the CEO was like, well, this is what the people want to see. And he was like, well, just because a person, is addicted to crack, it doesn't mean you sell it to them. And the guy and the CEO was like, are you saying the people who watch these shows are crack addicts or something? And he was like, well, maybe they're addicted to negativity, basically. So stop giving them that. Now, the hypocrisy comes in where you got a black man who got famous on YouTube for wearing makeup, women's clothing, wigs with a beard. Pretty much doing gossip type of material. Telling a heterosexual black man he needs to have a more positive image out of black people. Mind you, Jocelyn Hernandez and her boyfriend or husband are both Puerto Rican, if I'm not mistaken. So that's not a shot at Black America. That's just a shot at ratchet behavior of, Puerto Ricans. But for some odd reason, we should, the heterosexual black male should be at this high level of not exploiting people the way we get exploited, right? And I just found it as hypocritical coming from that panel, because they have no problem at Fox Soul at doing drama material for ratings, for views, for advertising, for money, this, that, and the third. So, but it's predominantly women, black women at Fox Soul, and homosexual black men who might actually diss another black man who's heterosexual by calling him homosexual so he can fit into a negative stereotype. So the hypocrisy just piles on top of pile, on top of pile, on top of pile. And then I thought about it and I said, what's weird? I really haven't seen heterosexual black women and homosexual black men have this same type of issue with reality television made by black women, produced by black women, that have all these negative depictions. I haven't seen them with the same type of adversarial approach, which made me go, well, see, this is a problem with the hypocrisy. Are you holding the heterosexual black man to a higher standard than the heterosexual black woman in the same exact field and industry? Now all of a sudden it's a community issue where, these men need to be the leaders of the community and do what's right and not give the people what they want, but give the people what they need, while the other group of people are giving the people what they want. And it's fine when they do it, and you're cool with it when they do it, and you will actually do commentaries when they do it. But if black men do the exact same thing, now all of a sudden it's demonic, downtrodden, evil, dysfunctional, and maybe and use the word everybody uses, toxic. So to me, I'm like, this is just flat out hypocrisy. And by the way, the black community, it has nothing to do with that guy. Because remember, this was Fox Soul. Black women aren't part of black people. They're their own separate group. So why should he have to do that for black America? See what I'm saying? Just hypocrisy all across the board. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.